So it was cold. So everyone was freezing. And so eventually they were going to walk. So I had to get into the water. I was like, I'm there with you guys. So I'm directing inside that water.
Hi, Jon. Congratulations on your film.
Thank you
I'm
very
going to
much.
say I was so surprised and shocked. We got to talk about this one scene,
All
the
right.
swimming pool. My God, I don't know how you pulled that scene off. First of all, how many extras did you have in
We had
that scene?
500, 600 extras. We had 100 dancers. We had to keep dry so they didn't get hypothermia. Ages 5 to 81. Like it was nuts. And it was raining and lightning. So every so often we had to take down all our lights so no one would get electrocuted. You can handle
Yeah, I
that.
mean, that musical number was just so awe-inspiring. I actually rewound it. I watched it at home, rewound it to watch again because it's just so. I believe you did a single shot with the crane, right?
We did some crazy stuff with this crane as we went above the water, below the water. But everyone, the hard part was that water had just been filled up in those pools because the pool wasn't open for the public yet. So we got it the week before they opened to the public. And we put warmers in there, but it didn't do anything. The pools are too big. So it was cold. So everyone was freezing. And so eventually they were going to walk. So I had to get into the water. I was like, I'm there with you guys. So I'm directing inside that water. And it was cold.
Well, it was such an amazing thing. You had synchronized swimmers, so you took it like way back.
Yes. And of all colors, of all shapes, of all sizes, we had ballerinas and shoes with tattoos and piercings and hair color. I mean, it was the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. And that's what we wanted to show the world. Like, look how beautiful it can be.
And that's what I noticed about it, because usually when you have a musical, you have all these fit-looking people dancing, but you had people from all shapes and sizes. Exactly.
We made it very specific. We're like, no, they're matching because of their spirit, not because of their swimsuit. Give them everything. Give them whatever they want. Like, let's see what it looks like. And we felt it when we were there. So I'm glad that it captured it on film. Yeah.
So I wanted to ask you, Lin-Manuel Miranda handed you the keys to his baby. So was he in your ear? How close was he? How nerve-wracking was it having him?
Best. He's the best creative partner you can ask for. He was there to help guide me because I'm not from Washington Heights. I'm not Latino, as you can see. I grew up on the other side of the country in a Chinese restaurant. But I knew what it felt like to dream. I knew what it felt like to grow up in an immigrant family that puts their hopes and dreams on your shoulders. I knew what it felt like to not know what my cultural identity would be in the future and that struggle. And so I knew I knew how universal this story actually was, and the specifics of all of that. Kiara, Lynn, they were right there to help me, to carry me. The cast was there to carry me. Everyone was there to work. Everyone was there as storyteller. They're not just there to act in a show. We made this movie through Anthony Ramos. He had to translate it into how he would express himself in this. So if a song came in too hot, he needed to ease into how he eases into stuff, because music and dance is part of his language. Leslie, Melissa, Corey, it's a part of how they express themselves anyway. So we were sort of following their leads. It was like these wild horses that we sort of just leaned into wherever someone would offer something up.
Well, definitely. I grew up on the West Coast in the Latino neighborhood, but I was wishing, man, I wish I had that kind of a neighborhood. So I think you did a really good job.
Thank you. Thank you.